Okay, I'm Kevin, and people around Friendsville, they call me Big Bird, and I've been out here kayaking for years. Most of my life, I guess, I spent kayaking around this area. It's been a good place to hang out, I think, because we have water all summer and get to boat nice water. It's not like it's the most dangerous whitewater in the world, but it's probably some of the most fun, and that's why we all sort of come here. We kind of look at it sort of like the North Shore is to surfing, Friendsville is to kayaking. This is sort of like the pipeline here. We have also a lot of other rivers around here which are really good for kayaking. The Blackwater, the Cheat, the Big Sandy, to name just a few. So it makes it really kind of a pool of boaters come to this area for all of that good whitewater. Traditionally, that's been the case. This river, really, people started boating it a lot during the 70s, and it's become more popular every decade to the point now where they have scheduled whitewater releases and people come out and enjoy the Upper Youghiogheny in western Maryland all the time. I'm actually sort of like a summer migrant to this area. I come up like 1,000 other birds to western Maryland every year and kind of hang out and boat with everybody while the weather's so beautiful in the summer out here. Well, we first started boating here in the mid-'70s, in 1974, 75, paddling the Top Youghiogheny, which is a section up near Swallow Falls, and the Upper Youghiogheny. That was when I was a younger child. And we just came back every year because we just liked it so much. And it's like I say, it's not that the river's the most difficult in the world, but it is class 3, 4, and 5 at regular water levels. And when the water gets real high, everything sort of gets bumped up another level. In general, it's just really nice because if you're a good intermediate to advanced boater, there's a lot of good boating right here in western Maryland. The Youghiogheny actually flows from south to north. It flows all the way up into Pennsylvania. The section that we run goes from Sang Run, a little community in the mountains, down to the town of Friendsville right near 68. And this section's about a 10-mile section. It starts out with some easy flat water and then works into a little bit more difficult rapids, and then it gets to what we call the heart of the Upper Youghiogheny, which is where the steep rapids, the famous names like the Fatherless Child and Charlie's Choice and Triple Drop and National Falls and Tommy's Hole and Little Niagara and all of these drops. And that section in there is very steep, and that section of big whitewater is about 5.5, 6 miles long, and then it starts to ease back out as it gets back into town. Over the years, the equipment's gotten really good so that the rafts and life jackets and helmets and stuff make it very safe, and you really don't have to have a whole lot of experience to experience a lot of fun and a lot of adventure in the summertime. Well, I tend to think this is one of the best places. This is why I live here in the summer and migrate here every year, is because I think it really is one of the most fun for just general river kayaking whitewater. There are some places where there might be bigger, steeper rapids, they're rockier or creakier or really big high volume stuff, but for just general good old river running and a little bit of waterfalls and stuff like that, western Maryland is one of the best, and the Youghiogheny the gem of western Maryland. So the guide life is, I guess, a little bit of a funny thing, but it's sort of like being a surfer bum or something. But it's a way to make a little money and keep yourself paddling all the time. If your real heart is on the river, it's a fun way. There's a good group of people, and there's a lot of camaraderie. And on our days off, we like the river so much, we paddle a lot of times on our days off. It's really kind of a fun summer life.